Now to the crisis on the border. Governor Abbott signing a bill he hopes could have an impact. The governor in Fort Worth today putting his signature on a bill authorizing nearly $2 billion in additional funding for border security. The governor also talked what's next for the thousands of migrants who are camped out under a bridge in Del Rio.
Some are going to Arizona. Others are going to California. Others may be going to Laredo, we were told. But one thing that we know for a fact, and that is there's nothing but uncertainty and indecision by the Biden administration about exactly what they're going to do.
The governor adds the U.S. government is responsible for the conditions at the camp and the relocation of those migrants. Our Melissa Correa just arrived in Del Rio. She joins us now with more on the large migrant camp. Melissa, good evening.
Hey there, Mia. We are, in fact, waiting for official confirmation from the Biden administration of what's going to happen to more than 12,000 people who were currently camped out under this international bridge in Del Rio. Photojournalist Brad Driver going to push back from these Texas National Guard troops to show you what we can see from this vantage point. CBS News confirming that we've gone from 2,500 migrants on Monday to more than 12,000 today. A bulk of them are Haitians. We were told that we were not prepared for what we were about to see, and I can tell you what our sister station in San Antonio saw was shocking. Take a look at this video. Conditions are dire. Thousands of migrants are making their own shelters to get out of the hot sun. It's nearing 100 degrees today here in Del Rio. Verde County leaders are afraid of a stampede or even a potential riot after numbers are expected to soar to 20,000 people within the coming days. The mayor of Del Rio says the majority of the migrants are Haitians. And folks, to refresh your memory, Haiti has been repeatedly devastated over the last decade by earthquakes in 2010, 2018, and again just last month. Tack on hurricanes and the lack of infrastructure, resources, and jobs. And all of that seems to be forcing waves of Haitians off the Caribbean island and into countries like Brazil and Colombia, where they begin their migration here to the U.S.-Mexico border. These nearly 13,000 people are waiting to be processed by Border Patrol agents who were overwhelmed. We are hearing it could take 7 to 15 days for many of these migrants to be moved into those federal processing facilities. Today, Del Rio's mayor issued an emergency declaration saying this situation is just no longer sustainable.
We now have 1/3 of the population of the city of Del Rio, Texas, in a confined space under the City of Del Rio International Bridge. This is setting the nuclear bomb alarm that this is no longer sustainable. The migrants are getting agitated. That leads to a different set of variables as far as potential stampede, potential chaos, and also, of course, mass casualty potential with any kind of threat variable to those migrants.
Mayor Bruno Lozano says he has not heard anything from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security as to what they're going to do in this area, that city property. But in talking with the U.S. Border Patrol today, I was told that the chief of the Border Patrol, Raul Ortiz himself, is traveling from Washington, D.C. and will visit this site here in Del Rio today. I've already put in a request for an interview so that Texans can get a better understanding of what's happening under this bridge. But as I toss it back to you, we're talking about more than 12,000 people living outside under an international bridge. If you've ever been to the Toyota Center, this would feel more than half of the Toyota Center. And this is in addition to all of the people who are being smuggled in that Border Patrol is having to deal with as well. Back to you.
Painting a very vivid picture. Melissa Correa live from Del Rio with the latest on the mounting situation there. Thank you.
Hey.